Hey. See, you're supposed to have a drink right now.
Oh.
You're supposed to get a drink. Get ready, you know?
It's just a good theme song. It is, right? It's a good theme song.
It is hot. I was like,
Hey, we are here.
yeah,
The Truckcast has begun.
yes sir.
What's going on? It's your main man Humvee.
It's your boy DB.
And this is the Truckcast.
Yes sir.
And you know what we do here.
What we do?
We talk about
We
relationships.
talk about relationships.
We talk about love.
love,
Dating issues.
dating.
Marriage.
If you like it, then you put a ring on it. Okay, keep going.
Okay. And we talk about how to find love and stay together longer than 60 days.
Longer than 60 days.
Longer than 60 days.
That's a long ass time.
What do you guys think of that?
That's a long time.
In this
What did you
time.
say? That's a long time.
These days.
Wow. In 2020, it's a long time.
That's a long time.
So if you like a person within 60, go ahead and
Get married?
Get married.
Yeah.
Promise ring or something, right?
In 60 days?
Yes.
Ooh.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you it means something. Hey, shout out to everybody that's watching us tonight. Taco Tuesday.
Yes sir.
Hey, it's been a while
We
since
ain't getting in Taco Tuesday.
man, and them tacos. Hey,
We
you
had
seen-
5114 Christian Tailgate.
Hey, you seen I had them tacos. I was
Yeah.
like, man, I'm out. Give me some tacos. I ain't had tacos in forever.
Tacos, man.
Hey, make sure you guys continue to support us. We're on Spotify, SoundCloud.
iHeartRadio,
Oh, we are. iHeartRadio. We're on
YouTube.
Facebook,
Facebook,
Twitter, Tumblr. You know Tumblr's back.
and you said SoundCloud? You said SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, yeah. Twitter. Make sure you guys follow us on Libsyn.com. Type up The Truckcast, THETRUCKCAST. It'll take you right there for everything you need to know about Humvee.
And your boy DB.
It's going down in a major way. We're on
We are.
all streaming platforms.
Yes,
yo.
sir.
It's going down. As you can see, we have two guests in the back of the truck tonight. Two guests in the back of the truck tonight.
Yeah.
It's going down in a major way.
Yes, sir.
You know, this young lady, I'll just let her introduce herself. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you guys introduce yourselves. Go ahead. Go for it.
Well, I am Holly Heat. Most people knows me as Holly Heat.
Holly!
What up?
The Holly Heat on Instagram, Holly Heat on Facebook, and y'all don't need to know about my Snapchat. No, kidding.
Oh, we on Snapchat too.
I am
We're
a
on
sports
Snapchat, yeah.
personality, a female sports personality, and a health and wellness entrepreneur. So that's kind of my.
That's your shtick.
You?
The little shtick.
It's your boy 3 McDaniel.
What up, 3?
I'm a producer, artist, and designer. This is my clothing line, Blackbird Gold.
Okay.
And,
Blackbird Gold?
Yeah.
We got it in 5X?
Blackbird Gold. You know what? I can make this specially for you.
That's
man.
what I'm
That's what
talking
we
about.
do, you know?
I hate rocking Blackbird Gold,
You know
baby.
what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking
Ready.
Black
And
on.
we are also
Oh, yeah.
we are castmates on a Houston-based reality show called Hustle and Heartbreaks Houston.
Yep.
Hustling.
Coming real soon.
Heartbreaks.
Hustle
Yes.
and heartbreak.
That's almost, that's like on y'all relationship thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
You know, we hustle
Definitely.
and we do the relationship.
Yeah.
Holla at producers, holla at us.
Exactly. Exactly. That is.
That's it
You
right
know what I'm
there.
saying? Right there.
Hey, man. So, well, I know Holly Heat. 3.
Yo.
I guess we can get right to. What about?
Wait. Do we take a toast or anything prior to these?
I think we need to
I think we
take a
didn't
toast.
say what?
I didn't even
I mean, I feel like we.
We like to thank the
Well
Truckcast.
deserved.
The Truckcast for providing us with this great
Yes,
thing.
all
Thank you very much. This is
Taco
Hey,
Tuesday.
Toasted with plastic cups. Them the best ones, baby. I'm telling you. If it ain't red, they plastic and they all clear. Them the best nights. I'm
These
telling
might be
you.
the
This
best.
sweet
Them the
tea is
best
good.
nights.
Yo, this sweet tea.
This sweet tea is
Sweet
awesome.
tea, delicious.
The sweet tea.
Delicious.
Thank you.
Sweet tea named Crown. Anyway,
Hey, should we do a PSA now?
oh yeah, well, you know, since we got the heat and the 3 in the building, 3 heats, you know what I'm saying? Like the Heatles in the building, you know what I'm saying? We just need one more person.
Hey,
Anyway,
hey.
go ahead. If you got anything on your chest, anything that's on your mind that you want to get out,
Ladies first.
ladies first.
I was gonna say ladies first,
Ladies
but
first. So, anything that you want to talk about the chicken sandwich, you want to talk about how you was sitting at the soul food restaurant, this guy was sucking on some goddamn neck bones too goddamn hard. Whatever you want to talk
Glasses
about.
low.
Go ahead and get it off your
Sorry,
chest.
I was doing too much.
Yeah, too much.
Right. You almost maybe have a second PSA there about when you started talking about the neck bones. I was almost about to say, as a white person, we do season our food sometimes.
I've never had
We
white
do
neck
season
bones.
our food sometimes. But that was not going to be my PSA.
Okay.
I felt compelled to say something. 'Cause I felt,
Okay. Stand up for your people, Holly. Ain't nothing wrong with that, mama.
White lives matter.
look, we don't have much culture, but we do know how to use a little bit of salt.
A little bit of
You
salt.
know,
A little bit.
I got high blood pressure, so trust me, I know how to use salt.
Tone saturated.
But
Slap
no,
your mama.
my PSA is
Okay.
Yeah.
just because a woman is a fan of somebody in sports, whether it be basketball player, football player,
Hockey
boxer,
player.
hockey, baseball player,
Right, whatever.
tennis player,
Makes sense.
does not mean that she is attracted to him or she has romantic feelings to him. This is the biggest
Really?
thing that I get being
Biggest misnomer, huh?
yes, being a Dwayne
can't
Wade
tell.
fan.
On IG.
You ain't
See,
lying.
there you go, toxic masculinity. But anyway, that's
Whoa.
for another
Did
day.
she say toxic?
I said toxic
Hold on,
masculinity.
hold on.
Did she say
Holly
toxic?
brought the heat.
This is
Hold
my
on.
PSA.
It's your PSA. Go
My
ahead. Have it. I'm
PSA.
sorry.
Toxic.
I am a Dwayne Wade fan
Okay.
because
Wade, what up?
I admire his talents on the court. And
Okay.
during those 4 quarters
Yeah,
is what I look at him for.
Okay.
definitely.
It is not any romantic feelings,
Nothing
no
like that.
attraction,
Gotcha.
none of those type of things. So, when a woman is a fan, it does not necessarily mean that she is sexually or romantically attracted to a man.
Heard it?
And they would never ask a man if he was
What?
romantically or sexually attracted to his favorite player. Am I right or wrong?
I don't know. Well, that sounds like a good question to pose.
Who's
though.
your favorite player?
Unless she's a
I don't have one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not gonna-
Who's your favorite
I
athlete?
mean, he retired already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Rice, but
who's your favorite
I
player?
am Jerry Rice, but I am not sexually attracted to him.
Exactly. Who's your favorite
Almost
athlete?
I don't have a favorite athlete.
I don't-
Anyway.
yeah.
If you pull men, a lot of men
Okay.
are maybe Michael Jordan fans. They're
Yeah, of course.
you know
MJ, I could throw that
Tom
one.
Brady. Some
Right.
you don't talk to them and ask them, are they romantically attracted to
Right.
that athlete, right?
This is true.
Right or wrong?
This is
Way
true.
to go, Holly.
Okay.
She bringing that heat.
Okay, all I'm
Right.
saying
Makes sense.
is
It makes
that
sense.
it's extremely sexist to believe that just because a woman is a fan of sports that she has to have some kind of sexual attraction to whoever she's a fan
Okay.
of.
does
Well, on
make
that
sense.
note,
That's my
I have a
PSA.
PSA.
Okay.
On that note, I have a PSA. Just cause a nigga is giving you a compliment, it does not mean that we trying to get with you.
Thank you.
I just think you look lovely tonight or today or whatever. You have a
Right.
nice figure, you know, you look good, you know, and that's it. It don't mean like
Keep it moving.
I'm trying to, and keep it moving. Like, don't
Yeah.
give me the attitude. Why you gotta give me the attitude? Like, you know, I'm just
You
hollering
know
at-
what,
I'm
3?
just-
I kind of have to
that's
disagree
it.
with you on that, brother, because you know what? I'm not saying you wrong, because everybody is entitled to their opinion.
Yeah,
And my
okay.
opinion is very, very educated, because you know why? This is my show. Anyway, so, but I'm going to tell you like this.
You're right.
My whole thing is, I really do feel like when a guy is giving a woman a compliment, he be like, hey, I like your hair. He's saying, you want some dick?
Ah!
If he's saying, you sure do smell good. You want some dick? I mean, I kind of
that makes sense,
But my
too.
thing is like, don't give the attitude.
Okay.
It's the
Okay.
big attitude.
just accept the compliment.
Just accept the compliment.
And don't.
Compliment,
If I didn't
yeah.
come at you with any extra,
Well, exactly.
just say thank you.
Thank
But
you.
if I be like, okay, what's a compliment you might have told that young lady that?
Oh
she
no,
might
you
have-
know what? Yo, you looking really good tonight. You know,
Right.
Oh, yeah, whatever, nigga. Whatever. I'm like, whoa.
What? You know what? I hope you stomp your goddamn toe
You know,
when you get
exactly.
home.
Bow.
How about that?
Bow. Exactly.
You know, I hope your hot water heater go
That's
out
all-
tonight. How about that?
Hot water.
That's all I'm saying. PSA.
Hey, I like that PSA. Holly Heat and 3. Thank you guys so
Appreciate
much,
you, man. That was some good PSA.
Those are good PSAs.
I feel better.
Yeah.
I
feel better. I feel good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
I
guys
feel
got it out.
drastically better now.
Hey,
I've got
get it
my
off
point
your
across.
chest, man.
Thank you.
You got to
Definitely.
get it off your chest because sometimes you hold that energy in and it becomes stressful. It
And you end
does.
up popping somebody in the face that you ain't want.
Then you gotta let it off on the compliment that I just gave to the girl. My bad.
That makes hey.
No, it's good. It was
Hey,
good.
shout out to everybody that's tuned in. YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Holly Heath, and 3,
Yes, sir.
the producer, right?
Yeah.
He about to drop us that truckcast intro.
Hey.
Look.
Oh, there it
It's so
is.
many ideas. Just,
Yeah, man.
you know, right now we flowing right now.
It's
It's this
natural.
tea. It's the
And
tea.
it's all
the
because
tea.
of the
It's the
sweet
tea.
crown teas.
It's the tea. I love the tea.
Yes, the tea.
All right. You guys know what time it is. Truck Fest.
Truck Fisher time. This is what we do. We have our truck casters, which is our viewers, our fans. All the lovely, all 60 y'all watching right now. People out here entertained by the truck cast. We get so many views, over 1,500 views a day. And if you want some of the best advice, people email us at truckcast2018@gmail.com
That's it.
and get some of the best advice you could ever get.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not another truck fashion where you come to us and we give you maybe the world-class advice. It's the world
Great sound advice
Great sound.
from 2 people that's been in the game and been doing our thing in relationships, dating for a mighty long time.
Mighty long time.
All right, you guys ready for it?
Let's get it,
All
man.
right, here we go. Hey, Humvee and DB.
What up?
I'm going through it right now. I have been single for about 8 months now, and I started to make friends with a woman at work.
This is
Work
the man.
wife.
Yeah, it started off real innocent with water cooler talk here and
Could be
there.
a woman.
And then one day, she asked me to go out to lunch. During lunch, she spilled the beans to me about her marriage and how it was going nowhere real fast. She said all he cares about is his job and doesn't take care of home, which means her family, which means her and her family. This went on and on so long that we didn't even finish our lunch. At the end of the day, we ended up walking to the parking lot together, and there she began to cry on my shoulder. So I consoled her and gave her a hug. I honestly felt bad for her. Me being a man with a beautiful woman crying on my shoulder, I felt compelled to do something. But why y'all laughing? But I didn't know what to do because she is married, and I didn't want to get caught up in her personal affairs. But she put it on when she rose her head up and kissed me.
Oh no!
I was shocked at first, and so was she. We looked at each other for a moment, then we kissed again. This time, our tongues got thrown into the mix. I think we at least did about 2 minutes of kissing in the parking lot.
They made out.
Yeah, they made out. That's make-out stuff right there. Afterwards, we left, and on the way to the house, she called me and told me that she really enjoyed the kissing session and told me that her husband is going out of town and wants us to plan an evening together one day for the weekend. We have been spending the past 2 weeks at work, at lunch, in the parking lot, and on the phone so much so that everyone at work is calling her my work wife
Work wife.
and her my work husband.
Oh wow!
Our special day is approaching, and she has sent me pics of her in lingerie and told me she is ready for a good time.
What the hell is a special day?
I know.
But in the back of my mind, I'm like, what am I doing? I don't want to mess with a married woman. But on the other hand, she is fine as hell, and those pics she sends me and our conversations make me think that we're in a relationship.
Is he single?
I mean, he didn't say anything. All right, so what's up, y'all? I need your help. Do I cut it off or do I go for it? Great show, guys. Thanks for the outlet. Signed, H.
For hell yeah, you do that shit, bro. You see fine as hell, bro. Why not, man? I mean, shit, you single, sound like you single. You ain't say nothing about your gal. I mean, whoever is at home must not be treating her right. Let's let the guest talk. I'm sorry.
Holly Heath,
I can't
3.
help
What do we think?
First of all, your letter sound like you in your feelings.
Ooh.
Number one.
Get
So I really think you should probably leave that alone, bro, until they get there. Because the only thing she's doing is reliving all the shit that she want to do with her husband. As soon as her husband come back with like I'm sorry and everything like that, you gonna be left out in the cold because she got married for a reason, bro.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that
and as soon as she get on back with that, after you got on your feelings, because you already feel like you in a relationship with her, bro. Oh man,
You did say
as
that.
soon as you there. You know, so you fragile right now.
Right.
You know, and if
He's
you
sprung.
really, if you sprung, man, and if you really don't want nobody really messing with you like that, messing with your heart, like you breathing real hard.
Right. What's going on, yo?
Breathing real
What's
hard on my comment.
Your
You know
turn.
what I'm saying? Well, go
First
ahead.
of all,
Somebody
like
got some feelings
Yeah,
going on.
Like
Yeah.
a true man, he probably omitted the fact that he's probably in a
Omitted?
whole relationship.
Whoa.
He's probably in a whole relationship.
Hold on, let's talk about
He
what's
did
just in the
not
letter.
wanna-
He didn't say that. Let's talk about
Okay,
you.
you know
He
what?
didn't
Thank you, Three.
He didn't
He
say
did
that,
not
though.
say that.
Exactly. So
he
let's
did
go.
not say
let's-
that.
let's stick with-
Just like when maybe I meet men, they don't disclose that they are in a relationship or
This is about
know
age.
that.
This is about age.
Okay,
You acting
well,
like Holly
listen.
Cole right now.
No type of heat comes from this one.
Holly Cole lost all the damn heat.
So you feel like he's in the one himself?
He might be in one. Okay. Let's just say he's not in
Yeah,
a
let's give him
relationship.
a- okay.
At the end of the day,
Okay.
she's in a marriage. Go on and just
That's true.
go. I mean, although people are crazy these days, I will say people are crazy these days. But chances are you could probably just hit it and quit it.
That's the heat.
But they work.
Because she
but
really
they work
just
together
needs a
though.
fix.
They do work
She
together.
needs a
Yeah,
fix.
she
She
needs
needs
a
a
fix.
fix.
That's
She
it.
needs to feel
That's
sexy
it.
again.
And people
Right.
can still.
Exactly. That's,
That's
what
what
I'm
it
saying.
is. Okay,
She
gotcha.
just need to feel
She
that
need to
fire
feel
again.
wanted. She want to feel sexy. She want to feel that like passion.
So if you about that life, H, if
Yeah.
you about that life and you ain't really in your feelings, then you could hit it, quit it, get your rocks off, and keep it moving.
You
Yeah.
know?
Now,
I like
while
that.
I would not condone that, because I feel like you shouldn't be in any relationship that you would want to cheat on somebody with, which is
Nah.
probably why I'm singly single. But I'm saying,
You hear that, fellas?
She using you, H.
Hey, look, she said she see you. Don't be in my goddamn inbox.
no.
Trying to, hey, man,
Happily
what's up with the heat?
single.
I'm trying to water down the heat. Look, let me doing that shit, man.
All I'm saying
I got
is that,
I got the marshmallow for the heat.
Marshmallows for the heat. Go
wow,
ahead.
That was corny,
I've never
sorry.
heard that one.
Hey, heat.
That was a
You need some
little-
marshmallows?
That was a little.
Ready to go camping, huh?
Heat. Can I put the chicken on your fry? What?
Whoa.
But
You know how they be saying?
Hey, you digging yourself a deeper hole? Go ahead.
I don't say that.
Get on out of there.
But
Back to H.
no. H. Listen, H. Listen.
His name Harm. His name
He-
Henry.
Henry.
He probably just hit it and quit it.
Hunter.
Like, don't get your
Or hit it and
feelings
quit
in
it.
it. I know.
I think it's
Three
Don't get your feelings-
thinks
Hey.
he's in his feelings.
I think he
He's
is
just-
though.
hey, man, hey.
I didn't think about
Yeah.
that though.
Hey, Holcomb, just get out your feelings. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Can't
He
call
said
that
H.
man that,
So,
bro.
hey, you know what? My bad, H.
Oh, that's so
But you
messed
gave
up.
us an A,
Oh,
so
no.
you let us just have our way with
Right,
the name.
right.
So,
Right.
you know,
That
but
makes
man, you know, you don't want to get in your feelings too much with that, man, because she's already, she's tired out, you're tired in, you know, you don't want to do that. Unless you just want to get your rock, but I
Okay,
don't
here-
hear that from you, H.
Here's what I think. It depends on what kind of Okay, so she works.
Because you're not in a
Okay,
relationship.
Right.
well,
They both work.
she could maybe do okay independently, but if it was a woman that don't work, she not finna leave her husband.
Okay.
Yeah.
She
I-
working.
I just-
She got to work her
But
husband.
if she works, then
Right.
she might be able to live
But think about
independently.
this,
She
y'all. Think
might
about
be
this.
willing to leave her husband.
Think about this. A woman that's willing to leave her husband, is that somebody you really want to get into a relationship with?
Exactly.
That's why you hit it and quit it.
That's why you
Give her her little
Have fun.
thrill.
But
Give her a little
what I want to
thrill.
point out to H,
Go over
what I
and
want to
drop
point
off
out,
dick. Just like that.
Drop that dick up.
What's that?
drop off
I
you.
think.
what I want
Yeah,
to
that's
point out to
what I'm
Horace
Okay.
is that she didn't say anything about
Horace.
leaving
Horace
her
Grant.
husband.
Chorus now?
She didn't say anything in that letter about leaving her husband. All she said was she wanted to feel good. She didn't say anything about.
It's a
I wanna-
thrill.
yeah.
That's
So
one
you gotta
thing-
listen to what she's saying, man. Listen, and a woman who's writing, she's really telling you her real feelings. She didn't say nothing about leaving. She said, "I want to feel
She
good."
just want a little,
feel good.
a
Take
little
that,
dip, a little
do-
taste.
yeah.
A little
And you
taste
better
of
keep it professional after we finish fucking.
yes, and yes, that's really what it is.
That's real.
Keep the work
Don't be
relationship
going to office
going.
talking about, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's my
hate
woman
that.
now.
No, but
And
she
I hate
probably
that,
will get
yeah.
in her feelings if she see him flirting with somebody else.
That's on her.
That's all. She's the one in the
Hey,
committed
Just hit it and
relationship.
quit it. She can't say nothing. It's as long as you don't do anything in the workplace that can be deemed sexual harassment.
Right.
You hit it, keep it moving.
Touche.
Hopefully she's the manager. Ain't
Delete, deny. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be putting. Okay, you know
I
what?
like
I betrayed my people.
Yes,
My
sir.
people being women.
Yeah, Hill, just keep it cordial, man.
Stop giving this man names.
Hey,
I don't need him to be real.
To both of y'all.
Harpo. What you do, Harpo? Harpo, man. Look, hit it and quit it. It ain't no. It ain't nothing. Nothing.
you.
I Herman. So you make sure
Now
that
I have a completely different perspective.
you make sure.
Wait a minute.
If it's Harpo,
Another name.
He said Herman.
Talk about it. That's his name, right? You said
You said H.
It's H, man.
You. I'm sorry, H, but you gave us H Town.
Right.
H Town. Yes, love.
Somebody rocking,
Knocking the boots.
Oh.
Hey. All right.
Hey, H. Again, have fun.
Have fun.
Have fun, man.
Yeah.
She's setting up a weekend. She sent you pictures. Do what you need to do.
Right.
To break her heart.
And screw who you need to screw in the workplace to move up. How about that?
She might have a position field, huh?
You feel me?
Can I feel your position, baby? Can I feel it? Never mind.
And she probably working payroll.
Oh, put an extra $100 on that thing for your boy.
Like that.
She's not counting.
Thank you, H, for that truck fest.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Make sure you guys continue to send us those truck festions. Truckcast2018 at gmail.com. Holly Heat, since you talk about sports so much, and I know everybody has been grieving about Kobe, and I don't know if you want to talk about that, but I mean, go ahead.
With such a tragedy of
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant, we're gonna get a little somber for a moment. You know, it was a very tragic situation what happened to Kobe, but we see how the outpouring and love that he got.
Yeah, definitely.
And we also want to send our condolences to the
Definitely.
kids and the family, the brothers and sisters, mom and dad, his entire family.
Definitely.
Even the other 7 that were lost in that tragic crash as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, do you guys remember that first moment when you got the news? Because me, I remember I was coming home from the grocery store, and I was planning on watching the Pro Bowl, and my co-host in a text message was like, "Yo, DB, is this true? I'm hearing about Kobe." And I'm like, we don't really watch sports on
Right.
no Sunday. He was watching his movies,
Real Housewives.
and Real Housewives, and he randomly texted me about Kobe. So I was like, "What? What you hearing?" And everybody started going off in a group chat like, "No, it ain't real. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake." So I started doing my research, and when TMZ reported, TMZ I don't think they don't falsify much or nothing.
Right. Even though people try to hate on them,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I fuck with TMZ.
They're very credible, as you want to say. They're
Yeah,
credible.
they are.
And I seen with TMZ, I was like, wow, after such a great night before when LeBron just passed him and he tweeted the man and they were, it's like you would think something so tragic. Like, I can remember me becoming like, I was dumbfounded, almost confused.
Yeah.
Like, do you kind of remember your feelings at that time?
The only thing I hate about TMZ, I'm sorry, cut you off.
Yeah, you did.
The only thing I hate about TMZ is that they attached a name to it. So that was the only thing. But
What
other
did
than
they
that,
do?
They killed Rick Fox.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Go
ahead.
I don't think they reported that part, but I did hear the Rick Fox part. But they supposedly did report it prior to Kobe's wife being notified.
Right.
That
Oh, yeah.
That's what I heard.
That's how she
And-
found out.
Right. So, and there was somebody that came out, I don't know what entity came out and said that they kind of condemned TMZ basically for reporting it before, the families had gotten a chance to find out, which is really messed up. But I mean, I was at home with my daughter. I mean, she's over playing a computer game, and I'm watching TV, and one of my followers sent it to me, and I immediately am like, okay, this is bullshit. Like, obviously this is
I ignored
bullshit.
it.
And then I always, when somebody sends me something that's like super questionable, especially as it pertains to sports, I always like go straight to Google and type in whatever, so I can see whatever tweets or articles are coming up on it. Because so much, we get so much information like immediately these days.
Definitely.
So, and when I saw it was on TMZ, which is credible,
Right.
even though
even though it's TMZ.
yeah, even though it's TMZ, they are pretty credible.
They're credible, though.
And then it was other outlets though. In addition, like I still waited on CNN because everybody is like, oh, I'm still gonna wait on CNN, and like I went to CNN and I'm like. They reported a helicopter crash, and at the same time you're like, okay, they didn't say a name, but at the same time you're like, they may not report a private helicopter crash like that unless it has to do with somebody that has like a big name. So I pretty much do, and I just immediately, like, my heart sunk. And I'm looking at my daughter who plays basketball, and I'm thinking like, he was probably on a helicopter because his daughter, his middle daughter was always, one of his middle daughters was always with him. When we saw our games and things, and so it just immediately like resonated with me, like, oh my God, he was probably with this star. And then this Kobe Bryant, like,
Definitely, it's Kobe.
Like, my heart sunk.
Yeah.
My heart sunk. I started crying immediately. Like, my daughter was like, Mommy, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? We're very close, and I couldn't even articulate it at the time.
Yeah, my initial action was why. I just couldn't understand why. And then after that, my initial action after that was, it's like, what was the feeling of him being with his daughter at the time that was happening, and how close they had to hold on to each other, in that time of going down, like, that's a scary moment. That's a loving, you look, she looks at her father as like
her hero.
Her hero, and at this moment, there's a time that he is really out of control. He can't control this. Everything is beyond his control, and so you just have to cling on to each other. So my heart went out to, the families that were on that plane, and how they had to look to each other and hoping that they could, survive it.
Definitely.
But then, it was tragic in what happened, so I was definitely heartbroken. And
you definitely won't forget about the other victims, but it is what I want to say, like, glorified excuse me, because of Kobe and G.
Yeah.
Because of that. But it's other families as
It's
well. It's all tragic. But I want to give a shout out to his wife, because think about this. Even in her grief of losing a 13-year-old daughter, and somebody that is the stone of your family, which is Kobe. He's everything. She still had the presence of mind, the ability, the strength, the thought process to think about the others and begin to help them through their time. And I hear people say, well, no, if these families were wealthy, it does not matter.
It doesn't matter.
No.
It does not matter.
You can't put a price on people's
You can't put a price
lives.
on people's lives.
So
At all.
as much as you can do, if you at all feel responsible, which I can only assume that she feels responsible because they were going to Kobe's academy on probably his helicopter he commissioned
thousands of times.
Yeah, which I mean he flew on helicopters like in his career, like because LA traffic is horrible. Like we've been.
He
knowing
does it all
that.
the time.
But I do commend it. Like I couldn't imagine losing a child and then like your husband. Of course.
Another
like,
note, not to get away, but I know we have conspiracies and things like that. But Kobe flies on that helicopter so many times.
Didn't think nothing of it.
None of
Another
it.
day.
And he is a father who loves his children, and he's a leader in the community. And I just don't understand. I don't understand how that could happen. I just don't understand how that could happen. So I feel like this is just my opinion. I just feel like something might not be too right with it. I don't know. Because I just feel like he does this all the time. Well, you know how many other people fly helicopters?
Well, what happened at that moment when I was reading the backstory, that it was during a fog.
It was during fog, yeah.
And, the guy circled around 15 times, trying to let the fog and figure out where to land. Because they were, I guess, when I was surrounded by fog, they didn't have the devices that actually can get them where they need to be. So they were just doing it by an iPad.
See, I just feel like
Yeah.
you got this much money.
Right.
You have the devices.
Yeah.
We fish, and we can fish underwater, and we can see all the rocks and how deep the fishes are, and we can see mountains in front of us.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we can understand that. So I don't know. That's just sometimes I feel like certain powers want to take our leaders away. That.
I can dig that. That makes sense.
But even in death, there's a lesson.
Yeah.
Look at all the pro athletes and people that's like, yo, man, hug your family.
Yeah, definitely.
Look at that. There's a lesson learned. Look at how the world stopped. Maybe not the world, but basketball world.
Yeah.
Basketball world's gonna be okay. Look at this may make Vanessa stronger. She may turn out to save 5 important lives that may change the world. You never know.
Definitely.
It's a reason why these things happen. I don't want to say that. I don't want to make a excuse, man. But at the end of the day, man, you have to find some positivity within the negative.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely. That is.
I
Yeah,
agree.
we all came together in a special way with this.
Yeah, I think everybody did.
Yeah.
I seen like basketball players reaching out to old beefs,
Right. Kendrick Perkins came
Yeah.
out
and
and
some
like
other people, Paul
was
Pierce did.
like
And Shaq with his beef, he was even
Right.
he was choked
emotional.
up,
I seen that. I was
emotional.
like, wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
I mean, and seeing the
'Cause they had
emotions.
beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
They
they
kinda
kind of
reconciled before the end,
but
Yeah.
but at the same like to see people's genuine emotion
Yeah,
behind it. It's like
Which
you
we
really
hide
know.
so much.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like
Yeah, all the time.
I couldn't say I was a Kobe. I became a Kobe fan when he became like the enemy to everybody because I'm like an underdog
The
person.
underdog, okay.
I don't know if you could ever really call Kobe an underdog, but
Right.
but I became like when everyone was. I remember sitting in Toyota Center after the Colorado stuff and like. Everybody was booing him, and I was just like, "Are you serious? Like this guy is which my philosophy on sports and being a fan is different than a lot of people, but it was just like
Texas, man.
this is crazy that these people are booing him, and I immediately was like, he really persevered through all of that. So, I mean, regardless if you liked him or hated him, like you can't despite his work ethic and his drive and all of that and his contributions to the game in general.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Good, bro.
Rest in peace to Kobe. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Kobe, Gigi,
Kobe.
the 7 others that we
Yeah, I
lost.
mean, I've cried. I've
Definitely.
cried so many
Kobe.
tears over
Kobe.
him and Gigi, man. It's
Man,
ridiculous, man.
it's been
Kobe.
it's been a rough ass
Yeah.
week.
It's
And,
been
make
2020
sure-
is not starting off good.
Make sure-
2020 got to
yeah.
fucking improve. Like
We've been in 2020 for January since.
Right.
This
For
is like
5 years.
January
Like
the
it's the-
This is
75th.
the 8th month of
This is
January.
January the 75th.
January seems like it's been long, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Oh my
Hey,
God.
what I want everybody
Let's
to
get
do.
on to this bullshit ass Valentine's Day and shit like that now.
Let's get it over
February
with.
finna
Wait,
be long,
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Oh,
Because
Now
you
I
single,
gotta
folk
go.
ain't got nobody to love, man.
Now I gotta get to Valentine's Day. Whoop-de-doo.
Right. I gotta buy a
You
bunch
gonna
of
let me burn
bracelets.
your chocolate in your heat, Harley?
what? Yo.
I'm making them type of references all night.
You need to go talk to Hill, Herman, and
Hobo.
and Hopo, and fix all that.
Right. Oh, send a letter in.
Oh, man.
Hey man, you guys ready to talk that relationship talk?
Let's talk that.
I like to start off with a true or false question.
True or false?
All right, here we go. It's good to know someone's background of why they broke up. True or false?
True.
True. Hell fucking
True.
yeah.
Hold on, say it again. It's good to know somebody's.
True or false? It's good to know someone's
True
background.
or false out there, yeah. All one of y'all.
It's good to know
True or
someone's
false?
background of why they broke up. Why? Right? You think so? You think it's true?
Yeah. I'll say true. But I mean, you don't want to get too deep into that because
Well, I mean, you do want, like, if you really like the person, you do want to know, like,
Yeah. If you
Damn,
really.
If
Find
you
another
don't,
wife.
if
Since
you
you asked
don't
that,
know
like-
your history, it's bound to repeat itself.
okay, here we go.
ooh, I like
Is that
that.
a one-liner?
Who said that? Malcolm X?
Dropping jewels.
How you get that
Black
from?
History Month.
I hope not. I hope I didn't just say
Tito
that.
Jackson said that?
Let me at least be able to quote it if it is.
But that makes sense, though.
It
does.
makes sense, right?
If you
Yeah.
don't know your history, you're bound, or it's bound to repeat it.
Right, right.
I think it actually help you too, because if you know why the other person, at least you can know, like, okay, well, if that's the case, let's try to talk about that before. If I really like you, let's try to talk about that before we get into the real deep.
Mitigate those.
Let's try to figure this out.
circumstances.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So we
right.
can kind of pass that and then.
Or you could just say, "I ain't fucking with that." And
right. Or you could just peace.
Oh, peace out.
See, I like your
Just
optimism,
two
though,
fingers,
man. I like it, man.
Yeah.
You know, let's see if we can work it out.
Yeah, if you really like it, let's see if it. Oh, that
Holly, get your hot ass on. But no, for real, like if you willing to work that out, but I don't know though, because you know a lot of abusive relationships. When you talk to women, like they've been abused some kind of way.
Like so many women being in abusive relationships,
And,
man.
When you
Niggas stop hitting women.
when you find out their backstory,
there's
like
different
it's kind
degrees of
of course,
abusiveness.
it's different.
It could be emotional.
Could be mental.
Yeah, emotional,
all
mental,
that.
Financial.
the
Like
financial.
the ones I know,
all
a lot
kinds
of
things,
abuse.
They ain't always got a 2 piece in the biscuit. Like, dog, that's not cool. Like, that's not cool, bro. Like,
At
you
all.
can't hit a woman, dog.
At
You're a
all.
coward,
Right. That makes
man.
sense.
You was the definition of a
I
coward.
super agree.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
it. So it's true. So I think we definitely need to ask that
True.
question. Definitely need to ask that question. All right, let's keep it going.
True.
Yeah, she might be a hoe.
True.
True.
You know?
True.
First of all,
Fuck up.
maybe
Well,
she
I
was just
fucking a
living
lot of
her
people.
best life.
You know, and you want to know that.
Whoever
I
threw
would
that
like to know
paper,
that.
your mama's a hoe.
I would like to know that you was out there and just going in, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I wouldn't want to. Give me pieces of that. Like, just
Hoes
don't
are
throw
for
that.
everybody.
Like, because they are. And, like, when I look at you.
How you got that one friend that's a hoe?
What? Oh, hold on.
Oh, you got more?
First of all,
Yeah, boy.
First of all, the
Hey,
term
for real,
hoe
for real.
is relative. First of all, the term hoe is relative.
Okay.
So most women won't admit
Yo, all
being
this is
sexually
good.
liberal, which
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I mean, if you think about it, like
Let's
if
go,
you
let's
see,
go.
say you see
Let's
a normal
really go.
girl on Facebook or Instagram, and she's dating, she dates, 4 guys in a year.
Right,
So she probably fucked 4 guys in a year.
What is dating?
Is that
I think
that
dating.
mean?
I think dating is.
Ooh.
I
Let's
don't,
break
I
it
don't
down
feel,
more.
I don't
You know?
feel like you have to fuck to date, but I
of
think a lot
But
of
you
people
can.
do.
So you could date and just have, and dating is like multiple people.
Yeah,
I'm
you
dating.
date multiple
I'm dating.
people.
I'm active in these
I'm
streets.
active. I'm dating. That's what I'm doing. I'm dating.
Hectic, right?
Yeah.
And I'm active
So
in
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't think it's like people say this hoe thing, but if you really look at people, even men,
Right.
because
Men are hoes.
You know what? I'm not. You know what?
All I know.
I'm
Jesus.
just saying. Okay, all right.
But listen at what you're saying,
the
Holly.
biggest. But
You're
but-
breaking it down to like what is it, sexual liberation, all that stuff.
Yeah, no, I think it's important that women are sexually liberate. Now, how everybody does it, I don't think you have to be like, pick your own level of wholeness.
Right.
Okay, but
Level
all
of
I'm saying
wholeness,
is that, like, women dating,
Mhm.
technically, you probably have dated. I mean, a lot of women have dated multiple guys in a year.
Right.
Now, if you add up the numbers over the year, and if you told a dude, like, okay, if I dated 4 guys a year for the
We're
past
automatically
10
thinking that you
years,
fucked
and
everybody
you,
that you
Right, everybody that you
then
talk
it's
about.
like,
Everybody
yeah.
that-
So if I
Three,
say I've dated 4 guys a year for the past 10
Yeah.
years, you're like 40
I dated
dudes.
2 guys.
40?
We know we got to multiply that times
Yes,
3.
but yes.
So okay, and then
don't-
multiply
yeah,
at least.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You're right.
So
Because you're
just
trying to
fuck
be
guys.
cool with me.
Got to multiply.
4,
that.
you know what? You fucked 8, so.
Right.
yeah.
You're not stupid. Because you omit him, don't mean you didn't fuck him.
I mean,
Exactly.
Because he stroked 2 times and nutted in 3 minutes, don't mean you didn't fuck
I don't
him.
even believe
so guys, the only time we're gonna ask that question is when we ready for a relationship with them.
But why would you
or
even
like,
ask that
That's
question?
what kind of question? Like,
Why?
how many
Because
guys you
that
fuck?
to
Why?
me, yeah. Why would you ask?
Why do I know that?
That's what I'm saying though. We
cares?
going. We I'm trying to fuck too.
Yes.
So by you trying to fuck, you don't need to know that information.
Well, I need to know.
Here's my drink.
Do you keep
But-
your yoni?
I met a woman who I met a woman who was like, just because I like you, I'm not gonna give it to you. I'll give it to them because they don't mean nothing to me. but you mean something to me, so I want to wait. I'm like,
That's kinda like-
I want it too.
That's
Like,
kind
why
of
would
like
you
a
do
man,
that?
bro. That's kind of like a man, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck over all these hoes,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna tell my main chick
So
when
it's
I'm
like
doing
a
that
man.
She did that shit.
I
was like,
right?
man.
Oh,
Oh, you ain't
so
shit.
Holly,
it's
you
like
gonna
a
come on my
man.
goddamn show
Look, your
and
homie
tear down all
betrayed you.
men.
Your
You not gonna do
homie
that, Holly.
betrayed you.
It's a
You
little
not gonna do that,
different.
Holly.
Oh,
It's
let's
a little
get to
different.
the crux of it. Let's get into the crux
It's a little
of it.
different.
Wow.
Don't
It's
deny
not a little
me.
different.
Don't deny me
But I
and
will
give the
say
dude
there
that
is
you
a
don't care
social
about.
stigma.
I
There
respect
is
that,
a
Three.
social
You
stigma,
know,
and
you don't
actually,
deny me. I got
as
this
a-
hotel.
look, as a woman, I will say.
If we in the Zaza, I'm about to get real Zaza in your ass.
Exactly.
You know what?
No.
It's time for
No.
you know
No,
what?
I just play.
Stop him
I just come on, man.
We in the Zaza.
Just-
We gonna do some Zaza.
I'm just for real. I'm just playing. But I'm what? Huh?
No, I mean,
Get in the hotel room.
you know, I personally feel at this point in my life like I'm not about to be spreading out pussy to everybody.
Yeah,
But
right.
at one point when I didn't know myself that well, I probably was more liberal with the pussy than I wanted to be. So,
I like
if
that.
a man,
You said
But what
so.
is
You
wrong-
know your
I-
yes.
I am not gonna judge the woman for being liberal. Like, do what you do. Like, they got sucker ass dudes. No disrespect to anybody in this truck, but like,
oh, nobody.
if a woman being liberal with her body, then what makes her different from a man going out passing our penis everywhere? Want some dick?
right,
You know what I'm saying?
But
You know how we
I
are,
will
bro.
say
That's
in
true.
in
And she got that ass. She
Yeah.
got that ass. You go like, oh, damn, you got that ass.
You got that ass? I'm
That
telling
ass to do a lot for your life.
Yeah, for real.
That ass would make you go to church on Sundays.
That
and
ass
you-
gave me
and
energy.
You are Muslim.
Yeah, what?
You know what the ass can also
my
give you?
gosh.
It can give you a whole baby you're not ready for out here.
Yeah.
Take care of your kids.
Yeah, just wear a
friends.
condom.
Don't put that child's with
Wear
my
a
chest. I'm
condom.
ready.
Take
I
care
think,
of your
I think we'll be
kids.
all right.
Not having babies out here and not taking care
Hey, you
of
was stupid. Say, go ahead and put that child support up.
them.
that
And
ass,
a whole
boy.
betrayed you on
Nah,
how
I'm just
like
joking. I'm just joking.
I feel like
I'm ready for real. I'm just joking.
but is that the true or false question? I feel like
Oh, we went there.
we
We
have
went there.
expounded.
Yeah, we
We
have.
have expounded.
Yes.
Big word.
And can I have?
Sorry,
Is there,
I'm
Go ahead.
I have a true or false. Is
I'm
there
listening.
any crown? left?
Oh, where is it? Yeah.
That is
Is
true.
that
Oh,
That is true.
Tea.
That is true.
Thank you.
Sweet
Oh, I'm sorry. It was in the tea.
Sweet
My bad.
tea.
You're right.
Good God.
Oh,
sorry.
Crown Royal Sweet Tea.
Okay.
Jeez.
Gotta get y'all some sponsors, man. We gotta get Crown to sponsor.
I ain't try that because that was like kind of like sweet.
I want to try it.
I thought they only do it for Christmas or something.
No, they got
Wait,
Pour me
make
up some.
Like the
Thank
crown
you, sir.
Give me some.
Salted crown. I got you. Next question.
All right. Should I ask this question? Y'all didn't really like it.
What? No. What?
You didn't even tell us the question.
All right. Okay. Does it, I think we talked about it though. Does it still seem taboo for women to pursue a guy? And if so, why?
Wait, is that a true or false?
No.
Nah,
It's
that's
just a
Oh, this
normal
is just a question.
Does
So
it
we only have
still
one try.
seem taboo for women to pursue a guy in 2020?
In general or for us personally?
now 2020.
Yeah.
For me, it is.
So okay, so you're still a traditionalist.
Yes.
So you're
You're
1987.
traditionalist.
So you want a guy to pursue you?
Yes.
I have a problem with chasing.
1,000%.
I love
like
chasing.
I like chasing. But when I catch
I'm the
you,
hunter.
I'm done. I'm like that. I'm a Scorpio. I got an advantage.
I'm gonna take.
Oh, you're a Scorpio, so you're the devil. Okay.
Oh, you didn't even
Anyway,
ask
what
me
was your
sign.
opinion?
Whoa, whoa.
Good night, everybody. Get out my truck.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, Drake
Hey, they was
is a
screaming like we gonna ride.
I feel like Drake.
Come on, man. You can't even do the Scorpios like that, Holly.
Sorry,
You
Drake.
didn't ask me signs.
Drake is a Scorpio, but he does seem toxic as fuck. But anyway, I
What is
still
birthday,
love
like
him
the
though.
27th or something like that?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
the fun
Three, what you is
loving.
3?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a Capricorn. My birth is
Oh.
But you're a dude though, so I ain't.
yeah.
He can't stand
Even though
Capricorn
Dwayne
women.
Wade is a Capricorn.
Yeah, it's different. What?
Dwayne Wade's a Capricorn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, okay, you good.
Yeah, I guess.
I think T.R.
No,
Jackson.
'cause I-
I don't think it's taboo because
So it's not taboo.
a lot of women right now are
They going for what
with
they
the
know.
activists and is women's rights, you know, and they're saying what they want to do and what
That's
they,
right.
and it's like, well, why not? If you want to be the leader in that, well, be the leader in everything.
There you go.
See,
You know
I
what I'm
can't-
saying?
I can't buy that all the way.
Aw.
It's like, well, if that's, I'm saying it's not taboo. I don't think it's taboo.
So you
I
don't
get
want a
you.
woman
I get
to...
I get you.
You don't want a woman to come and get you if she wants you?
Well, you know how you
Come on,
you
bro.
got on my ass about when that happened, and you like, damn, nigga, you don't mess with nobody.
Yeah, you're a real Libra. Like you a dude. Like if somebody like you don't mess with them. You like
It's not like
if
that,
it ain't
man.
chase, like they not. You can't chase them. You don't want them.
I gotta chase
That's
you.
what I'm talking about.
But hold up,
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
Appreciate
if a
that
woman,
little Holly.
if
You know
a
what I'm
woman
saying?
does go after you,
Sorry.
she knows that lets me know. You know
Right.
what? You know what you want, and right now,
Mm.
and if you know what you want and you want me,
Confidence.
then that's like you let
That's
me know
sexy.
like
Way to change
I
my
like
thinking.
you.
That's
Way to
sexy.
change my thinking.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like she lets you know
Like
like
to call them
I
phone.
like this.
Oh,
And
I
that-
bet she gonna go change the oil in the car and fix the garage
no,
door.
wait a minute. No, not that.
Go ahead.
But
I wish I would.
at least she let me know. At least she let me know she's a woman that knows what she wants.
Right. Come on, man.
I like that though.
I
like
see
it.
how
I'm
that.
not gonna deny it. I like
see
it. I
how
like it.
that resonates.
Thank you.
I like it.
with you.
And then
I-
after that, she could bow down, not bow down, but she could like slow up and let me,
no,
let me.
you
let
had me at bow down. Now you're talking my language.
Oh, so Holly, you're submissive in a relationship.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Oh,
for
dope.
Well, I
sure.
mean, because
Even though I'm dominant in most other things, in a relationship, I'm definitely.
well, that's what I'm saying. It's
That's
because
it.
the woman is strong in herself and confident.
Yes.
Doesn't mean when she gets in a relationship that she won't become later on submissive.
Right.
I believe
right,
that is a
right.
true mark of an intelligent woman who knows what she wants. She sees
Yeah.
it. She tries it out.
Yep.
And like, okay, he's what I like. I'm ready to submit.
Yeah.
I like that.
What's
And she
wrong
can,
with that?
Yeah, and she can go after you, and then after that,
Did that.
it's like, okay, now I will subside, and I will let you be the lead.
God dang right.
But I want you though.
right.
Because you know what that
Saying
does for
that.
me?
That's
No.
dope.
That eliminates
I ain't doing
all
that
the
You're not doing
other
that one?
bullshit.
No.
But I mean,
It
there
ain't
are
happening.
some women like when they put you in that position, they say, "Well, you ain't leading like how I need you to lead." Like,
But you know what? How about I go lead on
You
how
know-
much your friend is?
Exactly. You know what? If you want to do that, you know.
Okay, now it's time for him to get out. It's time for him to go now.
Oh, sure.
Obviously,
I'm the cash, it's the truck.
Yeah.
Hey man, but a woman that knows what she wants. Now, how can you not see that? Like that's like unexplainable confidence. I don't know.
Yeah.
That confidence is what makes it sexy. Like you don't want no guy coming at you like, hey, Holly, I think you like you.
She'll probably be
Like,
like,
no.
hey, lift your head up.
Exactly right. You know what I'm saying? You want a guy to come at you with confidence, like, yo, what's up? No, we're not like that. But you know what I mean? Like, hello, my name is
I like confidence as a woman. I like confidence, but
Right.
I
Yeah.
want that. I'm like,
You wanna
he
do
is the
the-
pursuer. He's the hunter. He's the hunter. Okay, I'm like the homemaker.
Bring me
He's
home.
the hunter.
He could be
Bring
the.
I
me
would
home.
cook the shit. You
I'm
bring
grab
the
you.
shit home.
You could be the. He could be the hunter, but you could actually let him know that I want you to hunt me.
It don't feel the same.
Give her that game 3.
I mean,
No.
you can look at it. It don't feel
No.
the same.
So you don't.
Bree.
So you can't. But you don't.
It's like cheating.
Stop, man.
If you.
What if she give you that? She can at least
Wait
give
a
it a
minute,
look.
what?
She could give
Sorry,
it a look.
sorry.
She can give it a look.
That's
Like an eye.
That's truck cast after dark.
The eye. Okay. No, women.
She can
We.
get it. Hold on,
women.
dog.
What? If, oh, I thought it was a dog.
Loud pipes.
Yo, crank this shit up and show them what's up, truck. Yeah, what?
Fuck, man. That shit already
That
on.
sound like an Isuzu. But I
No,
get what you're
but
saying.
we as women, we give our indications that we're interested.
Okay.
That's- I
So
do agree with
if
that.
we are texting you back, if we are engaging you, if we are like
Yeah, is this initial
Like-
contact or is this like ongoing?
like over time, like
Right.
if we continually engage with you
Just saying,
and
let me know.
you know, like it
me
should
know.
be obvious. Like
Especially if I'm taking you out,
somebody-
let me know. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
ahead.
spending my cause hold on, let's talk about something else.
Oh shit,
You
three.
know
Come
how
on
much
now.
it costs to be spending? Like I'm spending. We going out. It's about $150.
First of all,
Sometimes just
These
100.
2 for 20.
You know what I'm saying? It's like yo, and now you playing with me?
Yeah.
You feel
But
me?
see, that's why I feel like, and maybe that's where my social anxiety comes in, but I don't like to meet up with somebody until, like, I know that, like, I'm ready for, like, a
So how do you know unless you meet
Can
up
we
with them?
text and talk on the phone for a while
What?
first? Can we do that?
For how long? Like what? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh my
First of all, I'm
God!
a single
like it, Holly.
mom. I'm a single mom, so I have my daughter all the time except for
Okay.
first, third, and fifth weekends of the month.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So, and during those first, third, and fifth weekends, I want to spend time with my friends, catch up on any, other shit that I've been missing out on. Maybe a party, maybe this or that.
Right.
And then dating. So it's like, can we just
that order, okay.
can we talk and can we get to know each other before I even commit you to spending money on me, even on like
That's
a
what
dinner
I'm
date?
talking about. Ooh, if I
That's
can-
cool.
I am not that woman.
Girl,
That's
we
gonna
made this
be
happy.
like-
I'll get these $15 worth of drinks.
See, and I'm
Ain't
not
gonna turn
opposed
up.
to going to 50 out. 50 out.
Don't you think
Go-
face to
go
face
ahead.
is a little
You can-
different from
Yeah, come to
talk?
Dallas, boy, quit tripping.
you assess your chemistry more. but
Yo,
like,
did you say
if you're-
Davenport?
Yes, sir.
Yo,
We
Well,
going after this.
Look,
Let's
that's
go.
where he was headed.
Yes. It's going down.
Wait
I
a
gotta go
minute.
to work.
First of
We
all,
got jobs and shit.
right.
Everybody at Davenport got jobs.
Yeah,
What?
you're right. That's why you gotta go at 6
I don't know
p.m.
how. I don't
Happy
know
hour
how.
session.
Oh man.
That's real though. That's real. Yeah.
Another question?
Oh shit! I thought we were still going. All right, here we go. Let's get nasty.
Oh.
Neck bones. Do you suck now? Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Is it ever okay to date your best friend's ex
No.
or one of your ex's friends?
Wait, one of your ex's friends. No.
Oh no.
Is it ever okay to date your
depends.
best
I don't
friend's
know.
ex
I gotta
or one
let-
of your ex's friends?
come on. Like in the what's in the Raz B in the Mario situation? Like
Oh, yeah.
That's different.
like
Yeah, that's a little
is
different.
that was it Raz B?
No, it's Omarion and Lil Fizz.
Oh yeah, Fizzy.
Yeah, he was fizzing in that
Yeah,
thing.
The Sprite you. So with him, like, okay, that's his baby mama. No, boy, they got kids together.
Right.
But like me and you, I dated a girl like him in third grade. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you can date her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You sure though?
No, bro. I dated her in the third grade. Like, no, fam. Like, really? You can even spell kindergarten in the third grade.
Right,
Like, you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So, like, it's got to be some kind of, like,
Well, kindergarten.
Yeah, it's different situations.
It is a hard word, right?
It's a hard word.
Government.
What about now? Ooh, government hard too.
no, can I make sure put the N
And,
with the N?
oh, hey, you know what's a hard word?
It's a silent.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Wednesday.
Nigga, how about spaghetti?
How did we get here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
okay.
Sorry, I do.
All right, here we go.
But-
I didn't misspell it enforced. Anyway, that's all it was.
With the I or E.
But
Discernment.
I put the
Spell that shit.
the S and the C together, it's so
discernment. That's how I
Oh
spell it.
man, I don't know what's going on.
I say resoundingly no.
Resoundingly.
And then you come out with
you right.
resoundingly.
Right.
Oh my God.
Resoundingly. Can you tell me, is it a Greek or is it Latin?
Golly, what?
Use it in the sentence for me.
Thank goodness the spelling bee.
So
police ain't in there.
resoundingly no.
No.
You
Yeah.
ain't no ex.
Okay.
Well, I'm very firm on my hoes before bros. So I don't want any leftovers from my girlfriend.
So what you're saying is you don't homie hop.
I'm not, yeah. Well, wait a minute.
Homie
I don't go from my girlfriend's exes. I don't want no parts of that.
Homie.
If you were attracted to my homegirl, my friend, then,
Attracted. Not
Yeah,
dated.
like,
just
enough-
attracted.
But I'm just saying, if I know that you were attracted to, I'm not gonna want to like date you,
You know what?
because then I'm gonna think you
Why would
always looking at my girl.
Nah, but why would you stop love?
Stop love because
See,
he
you
was
don't know-
obviously
you don't-
attracted.
You don't
Maybe
know.
Drop
I
us some
feel like a
secret. I'm
backup
too.
plan.
A backup
I'm a backup plan.
No, if I'm single and I'm hollering at whatever,
Right.
and I just happen to see her. It didn't work out. I see you too, and it will work out.
Who-
You know what I'm saying? Well, why would you stop
can't
love?
stop love.
You can't stop love.
Can't, man.
Love.
But why would
Okay.
you? If
If
You only
what?
can stop
If
half
what?
the time.
No. If I saw her, we, you know.
I would have to talk to her about it. I have to see how far
That's
y'all
fine.
went together.
Yeah.
Like if y'all fucked, then
Okay.
probably out of there.
Okay, so
That's
Y'all
different.
probably, you
Okay.
probably out
so
of
you
there.
Okay.
we couldn't have had sex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
We could have kissed though,
Yeah.
but nothing, no intercourse.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
high school.
No, because
I'll
I'm just
tell
saying,
you-
it's levels.
Man, I
It
tell
might
you.
have, yeah, it might have been a slip up, and there was the attraction there, so you fell into the attraction trap.
The attraction
And-
trap.
Wow.
And so maybe you like fell into that, but you're like, no, I can't be serious with you.
I am not
That
stopping.
ain't no, like Dave Chappelle said on that skit, it ain't no dinner thing though. It ain't no dinner thing.
yeah.
It ain't no dinner thing, no.
Ain't no
So-
difference, Dave Chappelle.
Never cared about
So, you know, it couldn't be something you take seriously.
them.
And then as far as like dating a friend of my ex, I think a woman who would do that because of the stereotypes on women, like you can't be as liberal with your sexuality as
That's a
men are.
stereotype I want to get rid of.
What is it again, say?
That women couldn't be liberal. Like,
Yeah, liberal with their
Yeah, I wanna
sexuality.
get
Like
rid-
you're a
I wanna
hoe
get
if
rid
you
of
sleep
that.
with a whole bunch of dudes, but
Girl,
a
do
dude
your
is
thing.
like
Yeah.
you're shunned and whatever if
Well,
you do
I
that.
never did.
But
You know why they
I
say that,
think-
though? We'll talk about that. Huh?
well, okay, so I'm just saying that if a woman were to date one of her ex's friends, it probably means she has a lot of anger toward her ex and she wants to get back at him.
Yeah.
And I'm
Oh,
not gonna
wow.
say that I have not been up that alley when I was younger. And
Right.
Oh, you say you have?
yes, I have. Admittedly, I have.
Was
even
the alley
though
small or big?
what?
I don't know.
Shout out to Alex.
Anyway, admittedly, but I was at a different place
So back
mentally.
then, it was safe to say that you was highly hurt them niggas.
I highly hurt them, and I definitely highly hurt them.
Highly hurt
So
them.
I can admit, because I like to be transparent, but
you.
I would say the only reason I would do that was to hurt
Right.
Okay.
my ex,
I've never been.
which is very childish.
I would
by the
never
way.
want to be that bitter to have to hurt an ex. Think about that.
Right,
Like,
you
always
that's
look stupid in the
trash. It's
end.
super
You look stupid in the
trash.
end.
Right,
Like
right.
Yeah,
my ex
and you do look stupid,
you
right?
do like yes,
I look stupid.
You're bitter.
So,
You're bitter. That's why you're doing
yeah,
what you're doing. 'cause
exactly,
you're fucking
exactly.
And like being bitter makes you look like a fucking asshole. Or
And as a woman, it makes you look like a hoe.
Right.
Like let's just be honest, how society deems it.
and as
So-
a guy, you make you look extremely weak.
Yeah, it makes you look very petty.
You
I'm
ever been
like,
bitter?
really?
You ever been bitter to one of your exes?
No, man, I'm not stopping anybody who want to holler at any of my exes for
You
none
would
of
feel
that.
no
Homeboys,
type of
nobody.
way.
I don't feel no type of because
Yeah, I
if
don't feel
we're
no
not
ways,
together,
feel no ways.
no, hold on. If we're not together, then there's a reason why we stop. And
And
most
what'd
of
you
the
say?
times, yeah, there's a reason.
Can't stop love.
And most of the times, if that's love right there,
Right.
why would I want to stop that? They might be together forever.
It's how many billions of people in the world?
That's not the point.
It's not the point.
Is somebody and one of your
They're not
one
gonna
of your
meet a
friends
billion
wants to
people.
date one of your
They're not.
exes?
They're not gonna meet a billion people, but I don't care. I do not care.
Right there.
You can meet a billion people in this age.
You ain't meet no
It's
billion
social
people.
media. You know
That's
how many
great.
Yeah,
people
also-
I've
yeah,
dated
social-
on social media?
You had a
Most
whole
of the people
relationship
I've
via
dated
text.
are off social
But if you
media.
meeting them online, if you meeting them, how you meet
But
them?
are you meeting them in person?
You can't meet
Yeah,
them in
that's
person.
You having a whole
So,
relationship
yeah.
via
In person is
Obviously,
different from,
like
from
my
a text
last-
and a
You ever
talk.
seen Catfish?
Yes,
It's
me
real.
and my daughter watch it all the time. But you can video chat and you can FaceTime and all that stuff. I ain't getting the catfish
Girl,
talk.
bring it,
Now I'm not gonna holler at
at
none of my niggas exes. I'm not doing that.
Right.
But-
Okay,
you
well
can-
you're not doing that.
No, I'm just saying.
So
But you can holler at
obviously-
mine. I don't give a shit.
Okay. So your friend, your homeboy
Yep.
was it? Okay.
I'll say something.
Who? I'm trying to think of somebody that everybody.
Holly, he
else
was
is
my
attracted.
ex.
Now, I'ma tell you
Nah,
on
nigga,
some
you can't
real-
fuck with Holly.
What's up? I'm tell you the real shit.
I'm trying to think of somebody that. Okay, Rihanna.
All right.
So your
Riri.
homeboy was dating Rihanna.
Right.
Rihanna want to holler at you.
Right.
Tell you, man.
You saying no?
I'm finna get some of that big forehead.
Shit, I'm trying to get some of that big forehead too.
I'm gonna
Fuck all the bullshit.
be work.
I'm about to get that word.
You trying to say you wouldn't, but you don't care if your homeboys do. But if he had a fine enough or an attractive like this
Yeah.
bitch was
You know what? It had to be.
Michelle Obama in
Right,
the
right.
workplace.
It had to be a
like,
real conversation. It had to be a real conversation with me.
With who?
With me, my homeboy.
So you would have a conversation with him.
That's what it have to be. If it came down to that, it would have to be a real conversation with him. And like, look, I know you did this. You know, I know that's was your thing, but I mean,
She into me
She's
now.
into me. And
Damn.
how long are you in your current
had a
relationship? Are y'all
conversation with somebody.
good?
She
You know what I'm
into me.
saying?
What if he not in a relationship? What if he's depressed
how do you
as
say-
fuck?
Actually, I think I'm not doing it.
Oh, now he changed up.
You know why?
You see how y'all switch up?
No,
y'all
hold on.
see how
Hold
y'all
on.
switch up?
No, I just said I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm cool. You know why? Cause man, I just understand
Yeah.
the penetration part.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. that makes
Because
sense.
see, women have a cut in their body.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker get deep on you.
And we actually enter a cut. We enter a womb in your body, a
Come on
cut.
now.
You know what I'm saying? So it's almost
It's
surgical.
like soul, like
Yeah.
soul.
Well, it's
swallowing.
surgical. I'm coming in.
You just took all of the
you receiving me. It's a cut in
I'm
your
receiving.
Yeah,
Come on now.
You're receiving me. It's a cut in your body. That's why sometimes
What music you got playing?
if we have a problem with it, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? It's a problem because
you put on
I
the
just had surgery
Right,
with
right.
you.
Marvin's room.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
All right, that's all I'm saying. You know?
Hey, but you dropping jewels
on that. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
smashing the homie gal.
That's it. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
smashing the homie
But I'm just
gal
saying,
over
I
here.
enter you.
Right.
I enter you. You don't enter me.
You made this so like.
You know what I'm saying? Well, sorry,
Hey.
but that's my opinion
That's it,
on
though.
it.
That's-
I think I
it.
need a little refill. Mine's a little pill. A little pill like me,
Yeah.
without my fake
You need
tan
a
on.
lapel?
It's a little pill. Damn! Y'all motherfuckers really drank this sweet
It's
tea
4
up.
people in here.
Shit.
That should be gone.
Yeah, this ain't nothing but a fifth, right?
Woo.
I think so.
Yeah, this a fifth.
I don't drink
Before we get out of
Okay,
here,
that's good. That's good.
we're gonna ask one more question before we get out of here.
All right.
Nah.
Yeah.
And I like to ask our guests sometime every now and again, whenever we get the vibe to ask it. And I think with this conversation, it needs to be asked.
Ask away, young man.
The social media.
Oh, yeah.
It's not official until it's posted on social media. Your relationship is not official until it's posted
Until it's on the gram.
on social
It's
media.
on Twitter. Like Megan and G-Eazy licking each other's face.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know.
That's a
I was so
publicity
envious
stunt.
of G-Eazy, man.
I ain't never seen
That's
that.
a publicity
Send me the leak.
stunt.
Yeah, no, I've been thinking that too.
Because, hey, Megan just cheesing like, this nigga, you don't got it.
She's 24,
No, she think he about to eat this pussy later
I'm
on.
thinking about
living her
Megan's
best
ex.
life.
Living her best life.
She living her best life. Gone on, girl. Gone on. But I did see a picture.
Man, G-Eazy don't want
He
that.
went to the prom with the black girl, so I think he has an affinity for black women. And then she's probably branching out and like,
Okay.
ooh, let me see
Yeah,
what
she
this.
just broke
Testing the
up.
waters,
She just
ain't nothing
broke
wrong
up. You know, with her dude.
She was dating the
so-
black Bart Simpson.
Black Bar Simpson.
Wow.
So what do
So
you guys
I say, gone on, Megan. See what it's
Shout out to
all.
Megan with all
see
that
what
ass.
it's about.
What do you think though? Are you posting your new boo?
Fuck no.
Wow.
Why you
Not even no.
Why you not
Fuck no.
posting
Is it
me?
official? Is it? Are y'all
It
together?
can be official, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, I have experience
You
with
don't
this.
love him?
That
Thank you, 3. Put her to her.
Yeah.
first of
love
all, I don't have anybody to love.
No, we're talking about
Yeah, but your
a
boo.
hypothetical situation.
Yo,
But
boo.
why does love have to be posted?
Okay.
I thought that at one time with my ex-boyfriend, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna just
like
post.
Why does love have
And
to
you
be
know
posted? I
what?
like
You
it.
know what? People interjected their opinions in our relationship
Yep.
because of who I am on social
Right,
media and
right,
because who he was professionally and religiously and all of that stuff. And,
They the
and
past.
our and it was conflicting. So people, wait, what'd you say?
I said, you date the pastor?
No, shit, damn near.
She keep it
But,
fresh, Cadillac.
but I mean, you know, some
Cadillac
of it was
always
very,
clean.
you know, but it had people calling me all kind of names and looking at my profile,
Right.
clicking on. Those are opinions that you don't need
Right.
interjected into your relationship, especially when it's just starting. But me, I went from like a really shitty relationship to like this relationship. I was like, oh my god, this is the best
It blew your
relationship. This
mind,
is-
right.
Now I know
This is the
everything
best?
about
Are
relationships.
y'all still together?
No, we're not.
Okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. We were very different. I said he was
Crazy.
very religious,
That's crazy.
and I'm not. It's like, you know, we're like, you know. But anyways,
Yeah.
so I would not do that again. Now, I was kind of dating somebody off and on recently, and we actually had a conversation about it.
Okay.
And I told him I would never like post him on. I would never post my relationship on social media. And
And
he
he
was
was
like,
mad.
He was
Livid.
mad.
He was livid.
He
I'm
need.
trying to throw another word out
He's the
there.
kind of person that needs
Because he-
approval
right.
from society.
Oh, damn.
or he might have been just proud of her. He might have like.
Okay, if you
Well,
proud, take a
I
picture
like
and put it on your
that.
face yourself,
Keep
bro.
it positive. That's what I'm
I don't
talking
care,
about.
man. You ain't gotta post me on your social media because I know.
Nah, I feel you.
Once them gals see me,
Yes.
they get to inbox me. They get to
What?
bro. They get to hate.
What?
Hating.
They get
Hating.
to hate, man.
Because
This is
you
true.
can't, and it's not even like people just have this. People don't like. That's why people like drama so much. That's why they watch reality shows. That's
Yup.
why they watch
Yeah.
tabloids and stuff because they
We're
want to
sad
see the
society.
bad shit.
Yup.
So if you post your relationship, you look
They
like you're
want
all
y'all to
happy.
break
They
up.
want to
Right.
to throw a
They want to
hatchet
see the
in
drama.
it.
They
Yep.
want to see the drama.
Yes.
That's
They
true.
want to see this and this, and they don't give a fuck.
Right.
It doesn't have any impact on them at the end of the day if your relationship is happy or sad. Like they're just like, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
throw my rocks at it.
They just there for the comments.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
like
why
what you
would I
said, throw your
post?
rocks at it. Yeah, they
Why
do
would
that.
you post like now? The engagement, if I ever decide to get married again, which I probably
Now,
I don't
yeah,
probably
now
won't.
that-
Now an engagement, pregnancy, okay,
That's
I'm gonna post that, but it's gonna be minimal because I've learned to become very private about stuff that I
Right.
feel very protective of.
So how do you was married at one point in time?
I'm
Okay.
divorced.
And 3 years been married.
Never been married.
You ever proposed?
Have proposed once. Yeah.
I ain't even did that.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I bought a
Yeah.
girl a promise ring.
How was it?
Shit, I got punched in the face because I was like, oh,
What?
I
You
ain't get
did not.
no, I'm saying she punched me in the face.
Oh, she punched you in the face.
I was like, bro,
That's
nigga, I be telling you, I promise you, I would listen to the song. never say, baby, I promise.
Yeah.
I ain't know you wanted an engagement ring.
You was silly,
Hell
man.
no.
Oh, my
I
God.
bought a promise ring before.
Yeah.
I've done that.
You didn't get
know.
punched?
Nah, it
That's
just,
the
it's
one.
just
The
never
promise ring was
happened.
back in high school when I bought mine. But I
I was
think
like
they bringing it
25.
back though. Like women are getting men promise rings now.
Fuck that shit.
Yo, I've
You
got
also- you
proposed
super
too. I've
traditional.
got proposed too. A girl bought me a ring and bought herself a ring too.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Although
Yeah, I
I
did
will
too.
say I paid for half of my engagement ring because I definitely pressured my ex-husband into us getting married because we had a kid and I'm like,
So because you had a kid, you wanted
we
to get
had a
married.
kid. We had been together for a long time and I pressured him into getting married when obviously he nor I was ready. I didn't even know who I
You
was.
was really young.
When we were both young. I mean,
yeah, I was young.
I mean he's older than me,
Right.
but like. Still, you have to think
Makes
about
sense.
your maturity in like today's
Definitely.
society and stuff. Like I was
Yeah.
27,
20,
he was
yeah.
29, which is not that young,
Right.
but for us it was young.
Young enough, shit.
And
That's
we
wrong.
had a 2-year-old. He had a Pentecostal family.
Okay.
I
He was a
had
preacher.
I had the white folks,
Oh,
on
okay.
my side. They're like, oh,
He
you
was
get
black?
married at it.
So
Yeah,
y'all had the plastic
black.
crackers. Y'all didn't have the
So
real
My bad.
crackers
I just
on communion.
I mean,
yeah. Was it Baptist?
what Pentecostals?
It's Pentecostal.
Pentecostals.
Yeah. You said
Yeah,
that.
so it was just
Are
what
you
we were
Baptist?
supposed to do.
Pentecostal day was like, they quiet.
I'm asking, is she Baptist?
Are you Baptist? I'm non-denominational.
I'm non-religious.
Oh,
At all.
There we go.
yeah. Okay.
I'm
I'm
not.
non-denominational.
I'm not
I'm
religious.
just a
I'm
child
not
God.
religious.
I believe there's a
I'm,
God, but I
I'm
ain't Jesus.
agnostic,
Jesus.
if anything.
Ooh, good.
I'm agnostic, if anything.
Okay.
What is?
I've been ordained as an elder in the Presbyterian
That's good.
Oh, I
Church.
thought ordained
Oh,
as a
okay.
preacher. I was like, you could marry me or something?
I mean, I've been ordained. I've been through classes and all that, but no,
Okay.
not now.
So you know the word.
I know, yeah.
You know the word.
I mean, when I was younger, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Nah,
when
once
your
you know it,
pastor,
you know it.
Right.
when your pastor, cheats on his wife with
okay. Yep.
somebody
That'll do
in
it.
the church.
That'll fucking
that
do
was
it.
your
That'll do it.
mentor.
That'll
and,
make you question
That'll-
everything.
yes,
that
that'll
makes
make
you
question
question a lot.
everything.
And then when
Yep.
you marry into a Pentecostal family,
Yep.
and then they have the same shit going on in
Yep,
their church,
that'll do it.
then you're like, okay, yeah,
I'm
maybe.
thinking about Sister Sangelina went to her house on Thursday. He ain't have
So-
Bible study on Thursday night.
Right.
Why is Sister Angelina always going over there?
And while
Right.
they there, it's 1 o'clock when they get out.
Sister,
Right.
It's 1 o'clock when they get out.
It's
Why?
a deep
why?
Bible
What
study.
do y'all
Bible
do?
study
the
went
church
late.
get out at 12. She did at 6:30.
Yeah.
You know?
So I mean, I don't knock.
It's
I don't knock
a big
anybody.
dinner. That is a big dinner. It's dessert.
That Oldsmobile Beretta.
It's
But-
double dessert.
Hell no, them pastors got the nice cars.
Oh
She
my
had a red
goodness.
Honda Elantra.
No, but I mean, I felt pressured into getting
Pastors
married.
right now got phantoms. What?
And
I
side
know,
bitches.
right? Some of them. A lot of side bitches.
Phantoms and
I just said
Bentleys.
a lot of side.
Come on, man, them damn
But
Bentleys.
I don't I mean,
Give me a
I
closet
felt
with a
like
Chevy,
I got
and we good.
pressured
Shit.
There you go.
into getting married, and I definitely
Listen,
I would
you
not.
gotta do-
So would you get married again?
Yeah, to him.
Oh,
Well, not to him, but
I'm
just
saying,
saying.
no.
In general, would you get
Good
married
God.
again?
At this point, no.
Okay.
Humvee, would you get married again?
Of course, yeah.
You were married?
I was married before.
Okay,
wow.
okay.
So yeah, I definitely would get married.
My boy
You would
Humvee
definitely get married.
is a married
Wow.
man. He wants to be married.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
want to,
What
but
about
like
you?
I'm, you know.
What about you?
What about you, DB? It's time, baby. 2020 vision. Hey.
What? Silence. Ooh.
Oh wow.
All right.
I want to get married. I haven't been married.
So 3, you want to get married?
I want to get married. Yeah.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I want a lifelong partner.
I like that too, though.
Yeah. So what's the
I like
difference
that, too.
between labels? Like, why can't you?
You know
Yeah,
it's
I
a
like
difference.
Come on, Holly.
know it's a difference.
Holly, we don't need no labels, do we, huh, Holly?
The partner.
You don't need
gotta
like
sign
now.
no
I
papers.
do want a nice ring, but we can be
Right.
engaged.
I would give my
forever.
lifelong partner the fattest ring she
I
wants.
will wear a nice ass
Come on,
ring, but
fat
just as
ring.
long
And
as
if
we
she
don't
only
have
wear-
to sign a
I wear a ring
contract.
I'm
too.
gonna take it to
That's
King.
That's my wife.
Yo, but you get some taxes.
That's my life.
You get taxes
Long
right.
partner. I don't
What's
live
the
by
marriage?
society's rules.
Taxes?
Society
I've
would
been
not
in
put me in a
taxes when you're not
box.
married.
I am
What?
outside the box, and I am
Way
living
better tax.
in a circle. Watch it on Netflix. No, but no, I don't want to live in a box. I don't want to tell me.
In a sphere.
I don't want society to tell me that. Oh, you have to be married, or you're supposed to be married. You put it
We don't need
Exactly.
paperwork.
And I don't gotta get a
Monogamy
ring and nothing
is
like
not
that.
even natural.
right. It's not that.
It's not
Ooh,
natural.
it's not
Oh, it's another
natural.
topic later. On
We having a
Yeah.
part 2. We definitely gonna have a part 2
Yeah, we got a
with
part
3
2.
and
It's
Holly
not
Heat.
natural.
What you mean? It's not natural.
It's not.
Monogamy is not
Monogamy?
natural.
It's not
Look at
natural.
her
It's not
face.
Do you feel like monogamy is for you too?
I really
As
No,
women?
for
As
me,
women?
It's not
because I
natural.
don't want to
As
let
women.
I don't want to let too many people into the honey pot.
So-
So
That
for
makes
you,
sense.
So
for
to
you,
me-
it's not
Thank
natural.
goodness.
to me,
a honey pot?
monogamy doesn't necessarily pertain to just
Become
sex.
what?
It can pertain to like emotional attachments. So
What about the shit?
We start talking about
Did you say
Yeah,
Shipley?
we gotta have a part
We say
3.
Shipley. We definitely
It's a
gonna have
part 2 and
we
a
gonna
3.
have a part 2 and we gonna have a part
I
3.
said the shit pit.
Hey man,
We got
shout
honey
out to
pie,
Holly
shit.
Heat.
Yeah.
And 3, thank you guys so much. Hey,
Yes, sir.
you know, put your information out there so they can get in touch with you, man. Cause you guys dropped jewels tonight.
Diamonds.
Well,
If I
look,
don't
you can
say
follow
it.
me at 3 McDaniel, THREEMCDANIEL.
That's on the
That
IG,
added
right?
That is on the IG.
That's on the IG.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
It's going down in the
and
major
I
way.
am the THE Holly Heat, like HEAT,
Right.
HOLOYHEAT. On Instagram. I'm on Facebook, kind of taking a Facebook hiatus.
Right,
but
right,
Holly
nothing wrong
Heat,
with
I couldn't find you. I was trying to find you.
HOLOYHEAT. Yeah. Oh, maybe you couldn't find me. Maybe I'll log back.
Yeah, I
on.
couldn't find you. I couldn't. That's good.
That's
Okay.
okay. I don't want to interact with people.
It's
That's
cool.
fine.
Whenever you get right back, let me know. I'll
Right.
tag you. in.
This
But
is a
I
great
have
episode.
a YouTube
Definitely.
where I'm mostly talking shit about sports.
Mhm.
Don't log on if you're a Cowboys fan.
We do subscribe.
It's
Whoa, we
Holly
are
Heat
subscribed.
Sports. Holly Heat Sports on.
Shout out to Holly
YouTube.
Heat for saying F the Cowboys,
That's what I'm
basically.
talking about.
Fuck the Cowboys.
You a Texas fan?
Hell yeah.
Everything
I
Texas.
fucks
Everything
with that.
Houston. Going down in a major way. You feel me?
I fucks with Holly Heat.
Fuck with Holly Heat.
So were you a Miami Heat fan?
Because I'm a Dwayne Wade fan.
Okay.
I was.
Okay.
And I decided to take my talents to Houston. However, it's been very disappointing being a team fan of basketball because I'm very much player oriented. So
Okay.
it could be. But I'm a Russell Westbrook fan, so I love Russell Westbrook.
You don't like
so I'm
Harden?
good.
Like that aggressiveness.
You don't like her?
I love
There
Harden.
was
He a
there
G.
was one player that Kobe said, speaking of Kobe,
Okay.
that when I think Ahmad Rashad interviewed him and he said
Inside stuff?
I'm not, I don't know.
Hey, that was a great
That
show.
was a good
Remember
show.
Inside
That
Stuff?
was-
Amar Rashad?
Yeah, no, I remember that, but I don't think it was more recent than that. But
Okay.
anyway, he asked Kobe if there's any player in the NBA you would most compare to yourself, and he said, tenacity wise and drive wise, it was Russell Westbrook.
Oh, wow.
And I've been a Russell Westbrook. He was always my number 2 guy behind
He's
D
I
Wade.
remember that.
He's probably the
yeah.
most
So-
dragon beast.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He's
For real.
he's wild.
Too bad you ain't helping my
Yeah.
Rockets.
Yeah.
he not-
So if you like sports, Holly Heat Sports, YouTube.
We're definitely gonna have you
I
back
have
on,
a
Holly.
blog site as well, but it's too long to mention that. But if you go to my Instagram, the Holly Heat, then my link is
If
there.
you send me the link, I'll put it into the bio of this video.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely. And what's the other thing that y'all doing?
Oh, Hustle and Heartbreaks is
and
Houston
Heartbreaks.
Heartbreaks
based.
Houston.
Yes, it's
Okay.
a Houston-based reality show. We're doing big things, and yeah,
should
you're gonna
be-
look out for
They're
us.
coming. They're coming.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
In a major way. Make sure you guys get on the Truckcast too again with the hustle.
Y'all might be like our
Heartbreak.
first interview. Like when we're
Oh,
like
yeah.
super up, you guys might be like
man,
like the whole
We was talking like
cast.
This shit, yep.
That'll be live.
That'll be live. Dope.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you guys continue to support us and follow us. Libsyn.com. Type up the Truckcast, TheTruckcast. It'll take you there and show you everything you need to know about me, Humvee.
DB.
And it's going down in a major way. Continue to follow us on all the streaming platforms.
All streaming
Spotify,
platforms.
like you said, what?
iHeart.
Radio. I forgot all about that.
iTunes.
iTunes,
SoundCloud. Twitter. Tumblr back.
Tumblr is back. I go at from time that I see all
'Cause
that.
I have been logging on.
But Twitter, the Twitter.
Twitter.
That
I'm
yeah.
hollering at you. I'm
Right.
hollering at you.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all of that, we're there, man. And make sure you guys continue to subscribe to the Truckcast. There it is, right there.
Right there.
That's the logo.
Yes, sir.
Click it. Subscribe on YouTube. I think that's it, man.
Yeah. Rest in
Another
peace to
great
Kobe,
Rest in peace to
Gigi, and everybody. All
Definitely.
the other 7 victims that have passed in
Keep
that
on.
tragic what is it, helicopter crash?
Yeah.
And
And if you guys watch the show, make sure you guys just hit that thumbs up, that heart button
yes.
for Kobe.
Please go
And put an 8 and a 24 up there
There
for
you go.
Kobe.
And put a number
Definitely.
2 for Gigi. And put a number 2 for Gigi.
All right.
Man, get your-
All right, here we
get
go.
your yellows.
Hey, it's your main man, Humvee.
It's your boy DB.
And we'll see you next time.
Peace. Last time when I checked, we love y'all.